Hey all, welcome back to my channel. Let's see that how we can configure the EIGRP on our routers. In order to do that, we have already constructed a new infrastructure, something like this. And then we will gonna go ahead and setting our desktop IP address in the initial stage. We have already set it up as one of the desktop IP addresses is 10.0.0.2 and the gateway is 10.0.0.1. Similarly, on the other hand as well, we have already configured the other desktop with the configuration of 10.20.0.0.2 with the gateway of 20.0.0.1. Now let's go and start configuring the settings on our router. In order to do that, we will gonna go and start enconft. Let's set up the first gigabit Ethernet port IP address 0/0/0. Saying IP address is 192.168.0.1 with the subnet of 255.255.255.0, and we have to make sure that we are running the command no shut. It will gonna make sure that the port is logically up. Similarly, let's go and configure the other port as well. Let's say int gigabit 0/0/1. And the IP address here is 10.0.0.1 with the subnet of 255.0.0.0. Similarly, we have to run the no shut command again. And let's go ahead and configure the EIGRP routing. In order to do that, we have to go back to the config mode and write a command called router EIGRP. In order to configure the EIGRP, it's asking for an autonomous number. It could be from any number from 1 to 65356. So let's go ahead and configure with number 10. And then we have to specify the network. We have to make sure we have to specify the network to which we are connected. So in our scenario, we are connected to two networks, which is 10.0.0.0. And the other network we are connected with is 192.168.0.0, and that's it. Let's go back and configure the same setting on the other router as well. The IP address of first one is, we have to go with gigabit 0/0/0 192.168.0.2 with the subnet of 255.255.255.0, and we have to make sure that we are running the command no shut. Similarly, let's go back to the other interface. int 0/0/1. IP address of that one is 20.0.0.1 with the subnet of 255.255.0. We have to make sure that we are running no shut command. And now let's go back and configure the EIGRP routing. The command for that is router EIGRP, and we have to use the same autonomous number that what we have used on the other router, which was 10. And we have to specify the network which is directly connected to us, 192.168.0.0. And another network what we have it is 20.0.0.0. Once we do, just go back to exit and make sure that run a command show IP route, and you will be able to see that the routing configuration will be automatically comes up from here, and you can see what are the different gateways has been configured in our routing configuration. Let's go back to one of the pieces and see that if we are able to ping it or not. Let's put it here so we can see. So first thing is, let's ping the gateway, that if we are able to ping our gateway 10.0.0.1. Yes, we are able to ping from here to our gateway. Let's go ahead and ping the router N 192.168.0.1, and yes, we are able to ping this particular port as well. From our end, let's see if we are able to go and connect the other end of the other router 192.168.0.2, and yes, we are able to get a connection and a echo response from here as well. And let's see that if we are able to ping the other machine from the other end 20.0.0.2. It usually take a minute because it's resolving the IP address. Sometimes you will see a timeout in the first 2 or 3 steps, and after that you will able to see the output in this one. That's the way you usually configure the EIGRP routing in your infrastructure. Thank you.